Hello, YouTube Nation. This is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. It is February 13th, 2026. It is Friday the 13th, and that should have been yesterday with the fall in precious metals prices that we saw. Right now, we got silver. Where's silver at? Right around $77 per ounce, and gold is around $4,950 per ounce. Quite a drop off from yesterday or during yesterday's business, and so that was fun. a lot of money moving around there, so that was provided for a fun Thursday. We did not stop buying, folks. We did not pull our inventory from the shelves. We bought right through the chaos of yesterday, and we sold right through the chaos of yesterday. And we're going to continue doing that, because the enemy of any small business is when the money stagnates, it just has to keep cycling. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to keep cycling it. We bought some huge deals yesterday. Before opening the door, I wrote over $500,000 worth of checks yesterday morning before 9 a.m., folks. And boy, did it keep going throughout the day, and that is allowing us to provide some pretty interesting inventory for you guys and gals out there. And I think a lot of you are going to be pretty happy with it. And if not, oh well. So it is Friday. We're going to run down premiums and inventory updates for you. No changes in premiums, I don't think. No, premiums are all staying the same, and I don't think you're going to see too much in the way of premiums change, except maybe on silver next week if demand continues to taper. It's funny, we were moving a lot more silver when it was above $100 per ounce than we are when it's sitting in the 70s. So I don't know if that means that people are turned off. You know, the FOMO has subsided, and the traditional buyers are just waiting for it to peel back even more, or if we're about ready to springboard back over $100 per ounce. I'm not sure what's going to happen. That's for sure. That's the only thing that is for sure, is I don't know what's going to happen. But we're going to go through it together. We're not going to stop buying, and we're not going to stop selling regardless. So without further ado, let's run down these premiums and inventory updates and get you guys and gals out there to enjoy your weekend. I heard it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend here in Central Florida. On that note, we are Vermillion Enterprises, 5324 Spring Hill Drive in sunny Spring Hill, Florida. We are open for business 9 a.m. through 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays 8 a.m. till noon. All right, yeah, let's do this, folks, and get you guys and gals out there on your way. All right, U.S. gold. We are out of 1/10-ounce gold eagles, but we are buying them at melt plus 3%. We got a handful of quarter-ounce gold eagles in the shop. We buy them at melt, sell them at melt plus 5%. Half-ounce gold eagles, we got them live in the shop. We buy them at melt, sell them at melt plus 3%. Gold buffaloes, we got a couple left. 1-ounce gold eagles we do have in the shop. We buy these at the spot price of gold, and we sell them at the spot price of gold plus 3%. That's for 1-ounce gold buffaloes and 1-ounce gold eagles. All right, foreign gold, we buy bars at 98%. Foreign coins, such as the older foreign coins like ducats, sovereigns, marks, francs, liras, coronas, pesos, we buy all that at 98% of melt. Most of the pre-33 gold, whether it's graded or ungraded, is bought at 98% of melt. Once you get up in the higher grades, that can change, or if you have key date coins, of course, that can change. The $5 and $10 gold commitments from the United States Mint, 98% of melt. Now, if you got 1-ounce gold modern foreign coins, such as maple leafs, Krugerrands, kangaroos, pandas, nuggets, Britannias, Philharmonics, the 1-ounce coins will buy at 99%. If you had the fractional versions of those coins, back to 98%. All right, so the 1-ounce will buy at 99%, the fractional 98%. All right, platinum. Still don't have any. We're buying 1-ounce platinum eagles at spot plus $75 per ounce if you have any that you would like to sell. All right, now here's a little interesting one for you guys and gals. These are going to be $5,500 per coin. This is random common date MS66 Saints, $20 gold pieces. MS66s we are going to sell at $5,500 per coin. This is a drop-off part of a deal that I bought yesterday from one of our YouTube watchers and a great client here at Vermillion Enterprises. He sold his stack and he's like, I want to go buy a property. What did he say? I want to say it was Cocoa, but I can't remember. And so we're selling MS66 Saints at $5,500 per coin. We'll see how that goes. And these, we got quantity here. They are random. Please don't ask for specific dates or specific grading companies. They're going to be whatever I grab right off the top. All right, $5,500 per ounce for some classic numismatic coins. Is there a more classic coin when representing American numismatics than the St. Gaudens? It's going to be only rivaled by the Morgan silver dollar, in my opinion. All right, so MS66 Saints, $5,500 per coin. All right, Coles. Cole Morgan and Peace dollars, we're buying them at -8. Selling them at -3. And this is random common date Cole and Morgan Peace dollars. I actually have quantity of these. Again, folks, I sold out and then they came roaring back. So if you want to purchase some, please reach out to the shop. We got more than what you just see here in the bucket. That's all that's been moved out to the front bucket. So if you're looking for Cole, Morgan, and Peace silver dollars, we're buying at -8, selling at -3. These are for common date, random Morgan and Peace Cole silver dollars. Please do not ask for specific years or specific types because that's not going to happen, folks. All right, junk 90. We're filling back up my trunk with junk. We are buying junk 90 at -10, selling at -5. We have some dimes and quarters in stock, more halves at the moment than anything, but dimes and quarters and halves from 1964 and before, we're buying at -10 and selling at -5. That is for US 1964 and before silver dimes and quarters and half dollars, not any other country, folks. US silver dimes, quarters, and half dollars, buying at -10, selling at -5. All right, here's a fun little deal that came in yesterday. So these are, what are these? 1.25 ounce guinea silver St. Helena coins. What do they got? A denomination of 1.25 pounds. 2020s here. I got a fresh box, an open box that came in. We're going to sell these at spot price of silver plus $3 per ounce if you're interested in some foreign sovereign coins. 2020 St. Helena's. These are 1.25 ounces. Each tube is actually 20 ounces. So you can see I got an open box of these if you guys and gals are interested. Selling at the spot price of silver plus $3 per ounce if you're looking for some foreign sovereign coins. So those are available here. What you see is what I have. All right, generic silver, still buying at -2, selling at +2. These are 1 ounce silver rounds, 1 ounce silver bars, 5 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars, kilo bars, 100 ounce bars. We have a quantity of everything except the 5s and the 100s. We got a good chunk of 1 ounce rounds in the stock, 1 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars, kilos, just a couple hundreds and just a couple 5 ounces. So if you're looking for generic silver, we're buying at -2, selling at +2. All right, Silver Eagles, folks. We are buying retail-friendly Silver Eagles at spot +2 and selling at spot +6. This is for solid date tubes only. That means that each coin in the tube is the exact same date and the tube is full. That means that there are 20 coins in the tube. There are no milk spots or surface abrasions on these coins. If you bring them in to sell and we start going through them, which we will, and we start seeing milk spots or surface abrasions, that's going to get kicked off to the off-quality price point, which we buy at -2 and sell at +1. And that's what you see here in this bucket. These are random Silver Eagles that have surface blemishes on them. Could be colorized, milk spots, scratches, overtoning, scruffiness in nature, just material we do not consider retail friendly. Most of these are going to have milk spots or surface abrasions on them. All right, last but not least, 40% silver. We're buying at -13, selling at -8. That is for junk 40% silver, 1965 to 1970 Kennedy half dollars. Buying at -13, selling at -8. All right, that runs it down for you, folks. As if there's anything we can do for you, please reach out to the shop. What is our shipping policy here? We have a $3,000 minimum order. Shipping and handling is free. And if you do want to place an order or have general questions, please reach out to info@igscoin.com. And we only ship to your local FedEx ship center. How do we accept payment? Well, we accept cash, wire, Zelle, personal checks up to $7,500 with a 2-week hold. And we also accept scrap gold, my favorite SKU in the whole world, scrap gold. We buy 8 karat, 9, 10, 14, 18, 22, 24 karat gold jewelry. Whatever you got laying around in the bottom of your jewelry box that you just don't wear anymore, you can't wear it, it's broken, you don't like it, you hate the person that gave it to you, you outgrew it, one too many trips to Cracker Barrel, and you can't wear it anymore, folks. Turn that into cash money at 90% of its value, or you can apply that towards the purchase of stackable precious metals at 90% of its value. People take advantage of both options literally every single day. If there's anything there we can do for you, please reach out. We'll be happy to help. Class rings, chains, earrings, wedding bands, bracelets, lapel pins, pendants, sliders, brooches, any of that type of material, money clips. We are buying at 90% of its value if it is carried gold. All right, folks, it's going to be a crazy weekend here. We'll be happy to help in any way that we can, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, and Saturdays, 8 a.m. till noon. All right, you guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later.